Knowing the information I'm about to present to you could absolutely change your life. The key to this is not get caught up in the tinfoil hat. There is no conspiracy theory. The theory is you. The theory is what you create within your mind. The theory is what you do with this information. Every single human being has the ability to make choices. And everything has been built from intuition that becomes creation into 3D form. It's important to understand that this is just information that every single human being has access to. But since the invention of the internet, specifically social media and information moving at the speed of light, it's more important than ever that you understand that you have a choice. The full form video is in my profile here. So we have a gentleman named Gary Gensler, who's the head of the SEC. And his meetings for this year have been released. They're always released. This stuff is all public. He's going to be meeting with Vanguard and BlackRock. The thing you have to understand is Vanguard holds $100 million of his portfolio. Now, the SEC is designed to protect us as investors. Now, remember, the SEC threw out a case against Ripple, initiated a case against Ripple December 20th, 2020. One of the most well-run crypto companies in the world. They're actually a regulated company that works with regulated institutions. But they allowed companies like FTX that they met with to continue on. FTX collapsed, Celsius collapsed, a stablecoin collapsed in 2022. Companies that are supposed to be protecting us are meeting with the companies that protect them. So let's back up to what I was talking about. So Vanguard and BlackRock are two of the biggest asset managers in the world. BlackRock has over 7 trillion with a T under management. If you dive into BlackRock's ownership, they own many things in the infrastructure of the products and services we use. You also need to understand that since 2016, the World Economic Forum has been building into distributed ledger technology. And there's only going to be a few companies that survive this blockchain revolution. In tomorrow's video, I'm going to cover the 4 that I think are going to survive the recession and become some of the largest companies in the world. But let's stay focused on today. So Gary Gensler is going to be meeting with Vanguard and BlackRock. BlackRock is connected to Circle. Circle was at the World Economic Forum. Larry Fink, who's the CEO of BlackRock, sits on the board of trustees for the World Economic Forum to move their mission and purpose forward. There's only a couple companies present at the World Economic Forum in Davos this year where the richest people in the world get together to move our world forward. 2 of those companies were Circle and Ripple. So why is the head of the SEC meeting with companies, specifically one that holds 100 million of his portfolio, and not with critical companies that are destroying and hurting people in the public? Those are things you need to decide. But the beautiful thing is, based on this information, you can start to make informed decisions and know that there's no invisible enemy. The enemy is inaction. Warriors, rise, get your shit together. Let's go. Love you guys.